Hello everybody, I have had a good time. I had to ditch using XSplit and switch to OBS, and may I say, compared to when I last tried to use OBS several years ago, man, they have stepped their game up. This program is way better. Anyway, that's why there haven't been episodes, because things have all been aloof. There won't be an episode tomorrow either, because I am going to see Testament. What have we got here? I'm all out of it because I'm not used to this. We got Thunder Force 3. On the Sega Genesis. It's 60 Minutes to Lose. It's developed and published by Technosoft. That has not changed. I'm hoping that actually this will be a much better experience for everybody. I had to switch from XSplit because they pushed an update that put a giant watermark on the bottom of the screen that you could not get past unless you paid for it. And I wasn't going to do that. I was like, why would I do that when I have been paying for... Well, I mean, when I have been using it for free forever. And I don't feel bad about it because, well, look, all I've done now is I've just switched programs. Many people are telling me I should have been using OBS from the get-go. Now I can see why. I mean, I remember back in the day, it was always screwing with me a little bit. Ooh, look at that, look at that. This is Thunder Force, alright. I could never quite figure out exactly what I needed for, settings was always my problem with OBS. I always had the bitrate wrong and all that. It never turned out well. But, completely different story now, as they have gotten the entire program sealed up, basically. Like, I'm extremely impressed with how far it's come since I last tried to use it back in, you know, like, 2001. It wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago. It was within the past decade. No, I had used XSplit mostly for convenience, but there comes a point where convenience is no longer convenient. I gotta say, I'm hoping that actually the video quality should be even better now too, because I was only able to record in like 720 at 30 frames per second or something with XSplit, with the free version. So you should actually see notable improvements. Oh, I died. About time. Anyway. We're playing Thunder Force 3. Now, the most immediately noticeable thing is that this does not have the gimmicky top-down levels of Thunder Force 2, which I think is going to work to its benefit. I think this is going to wind up being a better game because it doesn't include that. It was neat for what it was, but sometimes, you know, focusing on just doing something simple really well can pay dividends. Emergency! Oh no. Look at this thing! What could we be fighting here? Well, where's its weak spot? Okay, we've died. Don't get toasted by it. No. There we go. I've avoided certain death. Can I do it again? Nope. Actually, I just flew right into certain death because I panicked. It'll take me a few tries to get the gist of this game. It always does with shoot-'em-ups. But man, it's a good-looking one so far. A good playing one, too. Oh, look at that. That's a satisfying DOS explosion. It's about all you could want from a 16-bit game right there. So yes, if I have to make any changes at all to the setup, be it audio or video or something, do let me know. I did a couple dry test runs, but look at that background, by the way. My goodness. That swirling fire effect. That's a game over for sure. Wow. That was quick. Okay. Do you want to continue? Sure. I guess. Mission level normal. Now, it didn't give me any option screen or anything like that, so I think that that's just kind of default. I'm not sure what I had to do there. Oh my god. Holy shit, I'm dead again. I mean, it's not a game over yet, but you gotta be on top of your game for Thunder Force 3 is what I'm learning. Oh, mama. Yeah. I remember it that time. Anyway. Yeah, I think it's a blessing in disguise that XSplit got all horrible on me, because I think that just switching to OBS in general is going to be a good thing. I'm not sure what I'm switching there, by the way, with, dang it, those arrows up there. I keep hitting A, and I'm adding, like, more or less arrows, but I'm not sure what that is affecting. Yeah, I'll continue again, fine. I gotta actually, like, stay awake during this one here. This is no Cybernoid. Should have gone down low. Should have gone down low. There we go. Sometimes not shooting is better than shooting. If I would have shot, then those asteroids would have exploded up on my face. Would have been ugly. Yeah. Just nick the bottom of those things with your laser, and you can safely deal with them, is what I've learned. Man, that is a mesmerizing background effect, though. I mean, for the time. Oh, look at that dodge, though. Yeah, give me the wave. I'm all about the wave. Oh, now we're fast. Oh, I was gonna say I don't like being fast. It results in death. Because I myself am not good enough at the game yet. That's nasty. I'll just give it to you straight. That one was less nasty, though. So, may as well, right? Look at this. The sheer quantity of missiles? Ah, but I like the wave. I like... Come on. I was gonna say, I like a big, wide projectile. That was a one-up. I fell for it. I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Ah, falling victim to greed right there. That's alright. We got an hour with this game. I gotta remember, my timer is in a different spot on OBS, so I gotta kill the muscle memory of looking all the places I'm used to looking. Go down for that one, remember. Down, not up. Don't try to fight the missiles on their home turf. I mean, oh, come on. And then don't shoot the asteroids because they blow up in your face. Okay, so far, doing worse. It's fine. We get to spend time on this cool-looking level. This brutally difficult, cool-looking level. I'm trying to keep my head on. This is a demanding game already. Wave. Hell yeah, wave. Good stuff. Bad stuff. Very, very bad stuff, actually. Oh my god. Okay, Thunder Force 3 doesn't mess around, just like in Sector. In Sector X! Yeah! My high score is going to end up being effectively nothing from all the continuing I'm doing. You had to, right? You had to do that to me? Okay. I don't know what to tell you, man. A couple days off, you know? That's one way to tell if that's a power-up or not. If it kills you, it's probably not a power-up. Maybe I should just, like, stick with this weapon. See if... Okay, well, I'm dead. I gave it a try. I immediately died. No surprise there. Please. Ah, that laser! I'm like, oh, where's the laser shoot out of? Oh, you know, probably the little, like, laser blaster shaped thing on the bottom of them. That's probably where that shoots out from. You know, if I had to guess. Let's go, let's go. Look at that. I remembered. Come on. That's nasty. That wall of whatever you want to call those things, those laser bastards. That's legitimately horrific. And that's why you gotta keep shooting most of the time. It's like you have to remember the points in which you want to stop shooting. Don't just not shoot and then shoot when you think you need to. No. Shoot and then don't shoot. Otherwise. Do as I say, not as I do. Ah! Come on. Hey, look, a shield. Beautiful. Beautiful. Surely this will completely change the game here. Wait, is this a pity shield? Because I don't remember this spawning before. Did the game say, "Ah, you poor man, take this shield"? I feel awful watching you play this game. Probably. It's alright, we got this. We got this! No, we don't. We're dead again. Don't go for it. Don't go for it. Yes. And then I went down for it again. Probably for the best that I failed. And game over anyway. Okay. We gotta start building that flowchart in my head, you know. Start recognizing these patterns a little bit more and start playing against them. Don't just do the same monkey things over and over where you keep failing. See, like right there, I knew. Shoot, because they're gonna come at you. Don't shoot here, because or else those will explode a bunch of rocks into your face. Look at this. 4 lives. Impressive. We're just walking ourselves through it. After this, what do we get? We get a couple more laser things. Stay relatively low and you'll be fine. Or just keep shooting and you'll be fine. That's another alternative here. Okay. This part, not so bad. It's just some discs. Don't worry about the discs. Collect the S. Stop shooting for... Okay, well. I thought I had gotten smart. Okay, well, I have forsaken the wave, but I stayed high up enough to not get blown up by the rocks. The volcanic rocks. This thing. Don't get shot by its laser. How about? But shoot backwards into it. Look at that! Look at that! Now you're using your toolbox. You remember, you got the blue weapon? You can shoot behind yourself. Now, switch to something with a little bit of panache here. And then once you're done here, switch back to the blue because... Wow, well, that was bad. I was gonna say, because then these rockets are gonna start coming up behind you. And then you're good for the wave. Was it worth it? Absolutely not, because we lost the wave. I mean, we didn't lose a life because I collected the extra life. I gotta figure out the timing on that, because if I can get that extra life, that'll be helpful. Wait, what is this? It looked great, and then I immediately lost it because of a deadlock with a pillar of fire. What do you got for me next? It's just thread the needle, man. Emergency! Okay, we finally get to see what the boss looks like here. Oh my god, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh no. It's a disaster. That's... Okay. The blue power-up seems like the best power-up for that. You could potentially get a little in front of you and a little bit behind you, but dodging around while they're moving and shooting everything out at you, that's tricky. That's tough. They just don't make games like this anymore, even though they... Come on. That was negligent. Even though they literally do make shmups to this day. If you never played Jamestown, play Jamestown. Fantastic shoot 'em up. It's not even that new anymore. That game's like 10 years old now. My god, older than that. But it's great. Used to play it with one of my old roommates. I just played with the mouse. He played with he played with an Xbox controller. Oh, come on! That was going great until it didn't. Oh. I made one great dodge and then one not so great dodge. Destroy it before it can cause problems for you. There you go. Shoot backwards. Don't forget to shoot backwards. Me. Difficult game, but undeniably great so far, you know? Definitely the safest thing to have right now. And then switch to the wave. Don't go. Yo! There you go. So you can just follow that one straight down and then collect the one up. There we go. I knew if I didn't make a rush for that, I was gonna get trapped. Well, I'm real sad that I died, because that was an intriguing power up there. But then I got, you know, lost in my own head. Okay, we have 3 lives now. Let me just switch to the blue boy straight away here. Ooh, whoopah. Okay, not so great, not so great. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, one down, one down, one down. That should mean if one's down, the other one should be easy. Yes, and it was easy. I wish I didn't die twice, but I made it. That's the important part. I have like no continues left, so who knows what's gonna happen here at stage Seiren. Gonna run into some new terrors, but it's okay, because every time you repeat a stage, you get better at it. Naturally occurring progression. Don't get me wrong, I love my fair share of modern games where progression is all about getting new fancy items and what killed me? I don't know. But I'm most certainly the current! The current! And that's a game over. See if I care. I can just start right back at Seiren if I want, and I'm going to. Why not? I'm probably not going to beat the game anyway. May as well just continue where I left off. See, at least show off as much of the game as I can, right? So watch the current this time, because that can be a real problem. Great stuff so far. Really, really enjoying this. My god, this entire release cycle, come on man, that's not so great, has been incredible. Just some all-time great shmups all over. Did I just die because I ran into the explosion? Not a huge fan of that, I gotta say. Oh, here we go. Let's try to stay alive with this power up here, because I was gonna say, I have a feeling it could be great. But you have to be great for it to be great. This is kind of the trick there. Very good. Very close, admittedly. Good soundtrack, too. It's got good graphics, it's got good sound, it's got good gameplay, it's got good fun. It's Thunder Force 3? You are certainly better than Thunder Force 2, and I already like Thunder Force 2 quite a bit. But, you want my unqualified opinion. I think this is better. I'm getting more qualified every day, though. With the large amount of games that I play, I don't beat them all. That's true. But so far, the 1 hour mark has been pretty good for determining the kind of value you can get out of a game. And like I say, yeah, I don't go through and beat all the games, but that gives me something to do later in life, should I choose to actually buy them. Add them to my collection, you know? I still have something to fight towards. We made it to the boss relatively easily, actually. Uh-oh. Oh my god, okay. As I say, we have 1 hit left on our shield, I think? Yep. Okay. Good thing that we do respawn right where we die. Oh my god! That's... Yikes! That's a lot of bullets. It's a lot of stuff to dodge on the screen there. Made even more difficult, of course, by the fact that you kind of got to hit its weak spot. You know, it's not like a Toho game where you can just keep shooting and expect that you'll probably hit something while focusing all of your attention on dodging. No, this is like you got to be hitting it. And I'm not saying that to downplay the difficulty of Toho either. Obviously, they're very, very hard games. Having tried a couple of them myself, oh, come on, man. At least they're nice enough to give you that one up there. At least I'm nice enough to die there. It's okay. All you need is 1 life to beat an entire level, right? Technically true! Which is always the best kind of true. I like a page on Facebook called, like, Music Takes Bot. And sometimes it'll say stuff like, MGMT is to Tropical House what Pink Floyd is to trap metal. And it's like, you know, it's a real roundabout way of saying nothing, but it's technically true. Because neither of those bands are anything to either of those genres. I wish I wouldn't have died. Truly. Love me shield, if nothing else. Very good blowing stuff up. Big fan of blowing stuff up in video games. Did I take a shot to my shield there or not? I can't tell. It hasn't changed color, so I don't think so. But man, that felt close. Okay, this bastard. Remember, don't go over it. Okay, well, I've been hit once. Try not to get hit again. Never mind, I've been hit again. Shit me, man. Don't ask me what shit me means. I don't think it means anything. We got it! I actually got it! What a bastard! Okay, so that was much easier than the last planet. It had its tricks, for sure. Oh, we gotta fight the G-Lobster! He's in his G6. F. Okay. Very well. Now I know. I gotta be a little diligent about, moving. Oh, destructible bubbles! My favorite! Every shoot-em-up is made better by having destructive bubbles. Look at that. It's a good thing that there aren't any speed upgrades in this game and you're just always as fast as you need to be. Screw speed upgrades. Let's make the player really slow for a while. I mean, Philios had speed upgrades and I loved that game. What can you do? Sounds like she says fighting. This could be nice, actually. This nice cramped enclosed area. Yeah. Use the missiles. Destroy the bubbles. At least with the missiles, I feel relatively safe moving forward into a corridor, because I know there can't be anything on the ground that'll get me, because it'll just get blown up by the missiles, as you see right there. Oh, blow up the bubbles! Hell yeah! Oh shit! There go my missiles. Yo, this is good though. I haven't seen this power up in forever. Yo! Okay. Absolute madness right now. But it's cool! It's really cool! Oh, shit! Finally got made the better of. That was sweet, though. Laser! Oh, yeah, that's right. That's... okay. I chose the wrong side. Oh, did I choose, like, the wrong side again? Please open up. It's going backwards? It's going backwards! Switch to rear firing missiles? Fascinating. Wish I wouldn't have died directly as I switched to that weapon. I am enamored by this level's tricks. It is attempting to fool me and has succeeded, but I respect it. We continue again. I must fight the G-Lobster while California Love plays. Undoubtedly, that's what will happen. Video games are a miracle, man. How did they ever come to be? I mean, I know how they came to be. Some computer programmers got bored and were like, LOL ping pong. Ta-da! Oops, we accidentally invented video games. Hope this doesn't have tragic ramifications for society as a whole. And then Gamergate happened. I know. Old news there. My god. Look at this absolute madness that is unfolding around me. Ah, that's garbage right there. Not doing so great this time. Oh my god. By not doing so great this time, I mean really not doing so great this time. Okay, I know going down is a trap, so let's go down. I really applied the knowledge I had in my head there. Just great idea there. I took one of those Mensa IQ tests today, so I was curious. Clocked in a nice mildly above average 112. I was like, well, they can't all be geniuses. It makes a lot of sense though. So many people, they attribute IQ to being like overall intelligence, which is not true. It's more so your aptitude for academics, such as math or science. I'm not great at either of those, so it makes a lot of sense that my IQ wouldn't be, you know, sky high. And that doesn't, and even then, if you have a low IQ, obviously hard work can still make you understand math and science beyond what you're quote-unquote supposed to. Basically, if you ever take an IQ test, don't like take it seriously. It's it's not gonna mean anything horribly negative if you aren't, like, in the top percentile of all human beings ever. Okay, we got this right. We gotta take the top route here. Very good. Very good. Laz. I'd love to take the H, but that's obviously just death. Okay. Switch to that laser, because we gotta go backwards. I remember this much. Just show me the G-Lobster, man. I want the G-Lobster in my life. Instead I get this thing. Bastard. Ah! I shouldn't, like, be surprised to see that at this point. But always find ways to lower my own bar. Yes. Give me the missiles. This is a tricky stage as well. Obviously, as you can see by the amount of time I've spent on it. Man, what a spectacular game, though. I can feel bad for Forgotten Worlds. It was the king of my Genesis sheet for a while, but and then this month came along, and it's losing some ground. It was a very good game too, though, especially for how early it came out for the Genesis. Wanted the F. Very good. Yes, don't die. Yeah, that's not dead right there. Don't fall for the laser down there. It's the biggest trap you've ever seen because you get a laser right there anyway. I'm learning. Don't go for the H, also a trap. Oh, I finally watched Dune this weekend. Not the David Lynch one, the new one. I know the die-hard Dune fans are still pretty insistent that Dune, quote-unquote, can't be adapted to film. And I understand why that notion exists. It's an extremely abstract book. It's got some very unique narration and whatnot here, so, you know, I understand why people are like, it doesn't work on film. But in a bubble, holy moly, that was one beautiful movie. Great soundtrack, great effects, and Denis Villeneuve, come on, man. That man knows how to make a good atmospheric movie. I will trust him with any movie. Yeah, that was very close. Why did I hesitate? Because I didn't know what was coming, you know? I hadn't been here yet. Oh, look at that waterfall. That's beautiful. Yeah. Just remember your misses. You still have them. Very good. For however much longer I'll be alive. Got the one up, though! Just give me the G-Lobster. It's all I've been waiting for my whole life. I must know what it looks like. What the heck, man? Good thing I had a shield. Those jumping rocks. I chose the right path there, I'll tell you what. Okay, destroy all... Oh, the G-Lobster comes behind you! I don't like the G-Lobster. That said, it doesn't seem that hard, actually. The fact that you can... Okay, until that happened. I was gonna say, the fact that you can shoot through all of its missiles and then it charges you. Okay, good to know, good to know. It's fine if you die to it on your first try. No one's expected to withstand the might of the G lobster on their first run. You gotta see what all of its attacks are, you know? Hold on, I gotta take a little swig of water here. I'm feeling a little parched. Yeah. That helps. Now, I'll be able to beat the G lobster. After I die to everything leading up to it, of course. And then the worst part is, you have to remember how to clear the other stages after being stuck on this one for so long. It's a cruel mistress, is Thunder Force. Every time there. Every time. I keep getting so distracted by the rockets. Like, I am not learning that one. This one's a wash. 2 deaths that early. I hate it. I hate looking at it. I hate being reminded of it. At least we get our little side pods here. Ah! Why was I trying to go down there? That was weird of me. Okay. So far, not great. I only have 1 life left. In case I needed to spell that out for you. Lazing! You see what I collected there. I have yet to really make any great use of it, even though it looks cool. It's the kind of power-up that I wish was better than it is. Okay, but check this out. We're gonna destroy this thing now, thanks to this. We didn't destroy it. Not even remotely. And now we have no lives. Maybe I will not kill the G-lobster this time. My own hubris has punished me in a big way. Interesting way to die there. Interesting. Just get chunked by a falling rock. This might actually be harder than the fire stage. It happens. I was about to say, you won't get me that time, but that's not the one I keep dying to. I'm trying to keep it in my head, exactly the one that I have to rush on. Like, please, head. It's right up here. It's right here. Yeah, it's right there. 'Cause you can tell by the spike and all of the missiles that are flying around trying to distract you. Don't get distracted. This is a PSA, actually. This whole game was created to teach kids about paying attention in school. Let's say, the Thunder Force spaceship does it, so should you. Stay in school and pay attention too. Now, was that really necessary? For the razzle dazzle? Absolutely. Nothing is more important in a video game than looking extremely cool. I didn't even get distracted there. I could have easily gone to the bottom path and then died. I got the laser. I'm not going for the H though. It's going right back to being a giant trap. No deaths yet though. Don't. Yeah, thank you. Don't hit the wall. we gotta toast this thing. God, it's so difficult to dodge when you got the waves and those other things coming all at the same time. Maybe I'm just being a baby. But damn it, I've earned the right. Right, stay kind of in the middle of the screen, because or else you'll get a rock dropped on you. Okay, we've been here. There's nothing new under the sun here yet. Very good. Was a little late on the draw, but better late than never. That's a really hard dodge to make, actually. I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it. I'm just going to be mildly sad. Missiles in this section here. I remembered that much. A little power up for moi. And then... Yeah. You capture the one-up. You get the shield. 4 lives thanks to that one-up going into the G lobster. I'm about to G all over this lobster. I remember the leaping rocks. Top path, because those all leap up at you. I did have to see one of them to get that straight in my head, but... Okay, now, with 4 lives, let's see if I can do this. He went down so quickly! The G-Lobster is dead and we have 5 lives in the tank! It's incredible! It's a beautiful thing! I've never been more impressed with myself in my life. Now we go to Ellis. Target Mobile Fort. That seems like a large, frightening thing. Well, this can't be any harder than that last stage, right? However, look at the graphics here. Look at the locales. Oh, it's beautiful. It's genuinely beautiful. I don't mind if the thing that's trying to kill me is drop dead gorgeous, you know? Which, I guess all the individual enemies are either completely mechanical or biological horrors beyond my comprehension. I'm still alive? Somehow? Sever! Oh, this is such a well-made stage in terms of just how much is going on. Oh, the icicle dodging. They nailed the equilibrium of looking really hard but just being really fun. That's a real art form there when you're trying to, you know... If you want to enact maximum dopamine upon your player, make sure that what they're doing looks more difficult than it is. And they'll love you for it. At least I will. I will love you for it. My shield has taken a hit. I'm nervous about that. Let's switch to this, do a little more forward pointing damage. Psych, I'm gonna shoot backwards. Over the missiles. I do feel kind of more safe with the missiles with how much stuff is flying above and below me. They've been serving me well so far, so you know what? Don't mess with something that's working. So far, it's not too bad, this stage. I haven't died yet. Maybe this stage just plays to my strengths. It's nice that the icicles do flash and spawn before they start falling as well. Gives you a perfect opportunity to get into dodging zone. Yeah, I am loving this stage. And already we're at the boss. Okay, very, very nice. Could it be that this is easy supreme? Okay, well now I'm probably gonna die a couple times. Or will I? Okay, yep, well I've died once, so there we go. But it's dead too! And I'm back up to 5 lives. It's amazing. That's the new top score. Oh! But you still gotta defeat all the stages in one go, and I did use up all my continues on that other planet. Okay. This stage we beat on like our first ever try, so I know that this is not going to be a problem. Unless there's like a dynamic difficulty that makes the stages harder depending on when you get to them, in which case I'd say fair play. So far though, I don't think that that's the case. But we've seen all of the normal levels. I'm sure that once you beat them all, there's like a final level, and then you game over on it, and then you slap yourself in the face because you realize that you have to play the entire game again. That's how you get your replayability back in the day, you know? Is by the games being too hard. Please destroy this thing. Please? Thank you. Better to destroy it than to die. It's my incredibly deep take that time. The kind of analysis that the other YouTubers are too cowardly to give you. Better to kill it than to die. Does not hold up in a court of law. Just before you start trying to use that anywhere else. Yep, I died there the very first time I played too. You really just gotta shoot through those things, but the game instills kind of a natural aversion to them, and I didn't know that they did an AoE explosion, so that's good to know. I'm feeling fine though. You know, I still have 4 lives. Make sure nothing spawns behind you here now. I feel like a real goon getting shot in your back. Look at that little power-up escaping from me. Okay, well, and here's the boss, which is not the hardest boss in the world. Unless you, like me, are allergic to dodging. It's a little allergic there. Yeah, I was gonna say back up before you shoot me fireballs. Okay, I got him. I died more than I would have liked to, but we did get him, therefore improving our score even more. And you know what I say, nothing's more important than score. Oh god, here we go to Gorgon. Yeah. I forgot. See, it's been so long since I've been here, I have forgotten the ideal route. But it is one heck of a difficulty spike from stage 1 to stage 2. Like, you're probably best off spawning in either this stage or the cavern stage, forget what it's called. Because you'd hate to start on one of the easier stages and then just like game over late in one of the more difficult stages. Hey, I did what I wanted to do that one time. What am I talking about? That time when I thought I did too great. What the hell killed me that time? Never mind. I'm sunk, man. That has eliminated all of my joy. Not true. I'm still enjoying this game a whole lot. Creates just a natural baseline amount of joy to be playing it. Now don't forget, when/if we get to... I didn't forget this. If/when we get to the... Yeah, the one up. Follow the fireball. Aw, I missed it! Rotten luck there. Narrowly got my head on straight for that one. I'm alive. Oh, because shield, right. My shield's alive? I love that. That little swoop you gotta make right there. Okay. Emergency, you're fighting two bastards. I'm aware. I've done this before. I am going to die. Ah, never mind! The shield was the greatest thing I've ever seen, and we got them. Wonderful. Exceptional. Cerberus? Cerberus? I haven't seen this. Do you not have to defeat every single stage? Or did I defeat every single stage? No. Yeah? Yes, I did. Wow. Well, isn't this a treat? I've gotten further than I thought I would have. Now I get to fight this this large thing. Is this gonna be one of those things where it's like the entire stage is a giant boss? 'Cause you know I'm down for that. You know all I can say to that is, yes please. I think that's what they're doing. Oh no. It's fine. That's not so fine. That's not so fine. Game over. No! I was all out of continues too. But we did see it. We at least saw it. That's more than I thought I would have done. This is a great game. Now I just gotta kill like 7 minutes by going to Hades, I guess. Because it's a disaster of a stage and it'll probably eat up 7 minutes just by me spending time here. Not a disaster as in it's a poorly made stage, a disaster as in I can't seem to figure it out to save my life. Yeah, no, I'm thrilled with this game though. Ah, ha, 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 don't get fooled again. Or rather, I won't get fooled again. For all you Dad Rock fans out there. There we go. There we go. So far, so good. However, I feel like I missed the little side pods, which feels not so great for me. Yeah, I definitely missed those. That feels bad, man. And then I died. I had to screw something up at some point. That was going too smoothly. Don't screw that up, though. Landed. Who doesn't love it, man? The power-up, that looks way better than it is in my experience. Oh, man. Eventually, the honeymoon period for the Genesis is gonna wear off. I'm gonna start hitting all the not-so-great games. I'll be like, why do we have to do this? Oh, new strats just dropped. I think that's the first time that I fully dodged that thing without dying an embarrassing death. And I feel great about that, man. Don't feel so great about that, though. Should have remembered that. See if this does it for me for now. I don't think it's a great boss kill. What killed me? Way too many mysterious deaths. That, however, is mysterious life. I don't know how I'm alive. I'm having a time of my life here, man. This is what I love so much about this series, is, you know, trying these games that I otherwise never would have tried. Not out of malice, just out of ignorance, really. I mean, yeah, you get a few YouTube channels that'll bring up Thunder Force every once in a blue moon. I'm alive. Does the shield have 3 hits? I think you get 3 hits with the shield, because, man, otherwise I feel like I've been, getting real lucky. I don't think that it's all luck. Yeah, we go up top. You already know. And then the G-Lobster. The G-Lobster comes to you, and you say, die, G-Lobster. Look at how quickly it died! Incredible! Exceptional! I wish I didn't only have 3 minutes of this video left! Oh! We're doing fantastic! I didn't have to use a continue that whole stage. That's like the hardest stage in the game down. It turns out the hardest stage in the game is no longer hard once you know how to play it. It was the hardest stage in the game to solve. Right along with Fire Planet Jones. Getting better at switching my weapons when I need to as well. Oh yeah. You too can become decent at Thunder Force, because it's a game that allows you to become decent. Cybernoid doesn't let you become decent. Yeah, I know, I'm picking on Cybernoid. It's my flavor of the week to harass. But you know, they can't all be Thunder Force. Cybernoid couldn't even be like Air Fortress. Yeah, it's gonna be real sad once I start hitting the garbage pit of the Genesis, because you know it exists. You know that there's a point where all the good games just vanished and it was all like, licensed trash! This is a great stage. I love this stage, man. Maybe my favorite stage in the game. Despite it being on the simpler side. Okay, took some damage to my shield due to hitting a wall. Fair enough. I almost forgot what that stage between the cavern and the fireplace was, and then I remembered that was the underwater one, which had a remarkably easy boss for how kind of tricky the rest of the stage was. Oh man. My time is almost up with you, Thunder Force 3. I think I like this more than Phelios. And I really liked Phelios. Hot dog, man. I have to look away every 10 seconds to make sure I'm not going over time here. What else do you want me to say? I can only gush so much before I just run out of words that are even appropriate. I can only start using inappropriate words now about Thunder Force, and no one wants to hear that. Screw it, I'm gonna beat up this boss real quick. Because I can. Yeah, that's time. I just wanted to beat up the boss because I knew I had time. God dang, that's great. That's really spectacular stuff right there. Man, I'm a broken record. I've been repeating the same thing. Maybe still slightly below Fire Shark, but like barely. Barely. It's so good. Those 16-bit shoot 'em ups, man, they're built differently. Way better than the 8-bit shoot 'em ups, that's for sure. Although 1943 is a pretty good game. Man. Yeah, I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. My expectations have been shattered. Way to go. I don't feel envious for the next game on the list, which is Whip Rush. I've never heard of Whip Rush. I'm pretty sure it's another shmup, though. As long as it's like better than Atomic Robo Kid, we're gonna be having some good times together, I believe. Because man, this entire October 1990, man, goated month, at least in terms of the the Genesis. What came out in October 1990 for the NES? We're not there yet. I can't spoil that for myself. I can't even look. Jeez. Great stuff. Fantastic stuff. Anyway, I hope this video turned out well with the jump to OBS. I feel like it should be generally higher quality. We'll figure out when it's uploaded, I guess. Let me know if you notice a discernible difference. Outside of that, though, thank you so much for joining me for Thunder Force 3. It was chef's kiss. I'll catch you next time.